If you don't have certain apps before you come to China and while you're in China, then your life would be miserable. Hey everyone, I'm Dreaded Novak. I hope you all are doing well. Today I'll be doing a video on apps you need before you come to China and while you're in China. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you've already did the do, welcome back. Let's get straight into it. There are a few applications that you need before you come to China. The first one on the list is Playco. And for all the applications that I mentioned here today, I'll put them up on the screen. I'll put the application icon on the screen, and I'll also try to do a short screen recording of what inside of those applications look like. So the first one is Playco. Playco is an app where you can put in English words. You're unable to translate sentences and large paragraphs in there. So you put in the English words and you get the Chinese for it. Also, you can learn how to write characters from using that application. And there's also a place on that app where you can open the camera and, like, if you're in the airport or if you're somewhere in a taxi trying to get to your dorm or your new school or whatever, you can just scan it and then it will let you know what it is in English. So it's a very, very, very useful app. Even up to today, I still use Playco. The next one on the list is Baidu Translate. This one, you can translate words, sentences, and paragraphs. It's also very useful. You should have it before you're coming here, so you can just write in something very quickly and then you can just show someone even though you don't know how to say it in Chinese. Some of them, they are very, very helpful, so they can direct you to where you want to go or whatever you need help with, and some of them, they can speak a little English, so they can help you in that aspect also. There's another one, Dare Translate. I had it since 2017 while I was in Nanjing, and it was also very helpful. I had it before I downloaded Baidu Translate, and it helped me a lot, so you should get that before coming here. WeChat. Actually, I should have WeChat on the top of the list because WeChat is a necessity. WeChat is a must. WeChat is like the Facebook of China. It's like the Twitter of China. It's like the Instagram of China. You can do every and anything on WeChat. You can chat on WeChat, you can transfer money to people on WeChat, you can buy tickets, that's train tickets, plane tickets, you can book a hotel on WeChat. There's tons of things that you can do on WeChat. It's just so much to even say right now, so I'm going to do a screen recording and let you guys see what inside of the app is actually like. Very interesting app. You can post moments, they call it moments. You can post moments there. You can buy things off of WeChat because there are like sellers there. You can just add their contacts, but you just need to be careful. I had two friends who was already here in China, so they told me about the app. I downloaded it and I used to talk to them through there. So what they did, they helped me buy my train ticket and then they sent me all the information that I needed through WeChat. They also sent me some important phrases and sentences that would be helpful for me in order for me to get from one train to the other or getting off from the airport to find the train station and all of these things. So you should have that application. Like when you have to send in your assignments, you use WeChat. Your class group is on WeChat. You can talk to your teachers on WeChat. So it's a really, really, really important app to have here in China. It's a must. Baidu is also very important. This app is the main, or the only, no, it's not the only, but it's the main search engine here in China. You can go on Baidu, as they say, Baidu Jiu Jidao. Anything that you want to know, Baidu knows it. So you go there, you get all the information, Chinese information. Of course, it will be in Chinese, but you can get Chinese information, Japan, things from the Caribbean, America, Philippines, anywhere around the world you can get information from Baidu. Last application that you would need before you come to China is a VPN, and that's a virtual private network. I will do a video on VPNs here in China and which one is better to use. Before coming here, you can try to get a free VPN. There are several free VPNs, but you just need to be careful because when they're free, they have like advertisements and stuff like that, and that can cause virus. You can put virus on your mobile, so you need to be careful. Or if you know you're gonna be here for a long time, for the long term, then buying a VPN is not a bad idea. You can buy it from your country. While you're in your country, you can buy it, so then when you get to China, you're gonna have it here to use. Because it will be difficult if you don't have a VPN before coming here. So in order for you to save yourself from that hassle, you just need to download one before you come here. It's very, 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 very important. It's an essential to have before coming to China. After coming to China, there are also some important apps, some not so important, that you would need. So let's get into it. This one is very important, the Baidu map. I spoke about Baidu before, that's just the search engine. Then they have Baidu map. So you can put in, sometimes they read the English address, but the app is basically Chinese, so you need to put in the Chinese address into the Baidu map, and it gives you everything that you need to know. So if you want to go to Nanjing Donglu, that's East Nanjing, you can get a bus. They will give you different directions from different buses that you can take. There are longer routes and there are shorter routes. You can go by a taxi, you can go by the metro. If it's a short distance to where you live, you can walk or you can take a bike to go there. So this app is very useful, and up to this day, I still use it. I think most people who live in China, it doesn't matter how long they've been here, they use Baidu Map. Taobao. Taobao is a online store like they have in the US, Amazon and eBay. Here in China they have Taobao, and they have a lot of reasonable and cheap things on that site. For me, I don't buy any clothes on there because you have to know from which shops you're buying them from, because sometimes the quality is so bad. So what I get from Taobao is just like hygiene stuff and stuff that I'll use to cook, like macaroni and basmati rice and other stuff like that. Next one you would need is Alipay. Alipay is an app that correlates to WeChat. It's very important as well. You can receive and send money through Alipay. You can also buy tickets on there. You can book hotels on there. There's tons of things you can do on Alipay. On Alipay, you can get taxis on there. You can top up your mobile phone on there. If you have to pick up any packages, they can send you a message through Alipay so you can know. There is just a lot of things that you can get from using Alipay. It's very, very useful, just as WeChat. You can also connect your bus card to your Alipay account. So when you get into the bus, you just open that QR code and then you just scan it in the bus system and then you pay automatically. So the one for Alipay, you can only use it for the bus. Then there is one for the metro station. It's called Metro Dadokwe. You can put in your card information, your payment information, and everything else in that application, and you scan your QR code to get in there as you would get into the bus with your Alipay. Meituan is another useful application. That's if you like eating out. They have tons of different shops on there, so you can just go type in what you want. You can order from KFC, Subway, whatever it is that you want to eat, you can get it on Meituan. You can book hotels on Meituan. You can get a bicycle. You can use a bicycle on there also. You can buy a train ticket or a plane ticket as well. Those apps, they are really useful. You can get a taxi from there. You can, if you want to go to the hospital, you can click on that part of the application, and then it can send you different address of different hospitals, and you choose whichever you want to go to. You make an appointment, so when you get there you don't have to wait and other stuff like that. It's very helpful. And then there's another one, Ulama. It's an application where you can get mostly food. It's like Meituan but a bit different. It's just like mostly food on that application, so you can get food from every and anywhere, and then they come to your school or wherever you're living. If you live in your own apartment, they come there and they drop it right outside of your door or at your doorstep. Another useful app that you would need is your QQ. QQ is an application like WeChat. You chat on there, and you also would have like class groups on there. You can contact your teachers on there also. If you have any problems with any school department, you can enter into groups and have teachers or other personnel help you get your problem solved and other stuff like that. You can also post moments. You can send people cards for their birthdays and other stuff like that. Then you have Pinduoduo. Pinduoduo is like Taobao. It's an online shopping center or an online application where you get a lot of cheap stuff like Taobao, but even cheaper. My only problem with Pinduoduo is that the stuff takes a longer time to get to you, because what they do, they send out stuff in batches. So if one person bought something in your area, you have to wait until maybe 5 persons buy stuff before they can send it out. On Taobao, you don't have that problem. They just send your stuff out immediately most of the times. Then you have DNPing. This one is a good application to have. It's an application where you can, if once they have discounts and stuff like that, you just scan the QR code that is available and you get your discount. So these are all the applications that you would need before coming to China and while you're in China. I will attach all of the applications icon. I will put all of the information that I need to put in the description box so that it will be easily available for persons who are trying to get these applications. This is the end of my video. I do hope that you've taken your notes and that you've enjoyed this video. See you in my next. Bye.